Hello All Blacks fans. Having spent most of Super Rugby covering injury on the wing, McLeod ironically replaced befallen Crusaders teammate Braden Inner at centre moments before halftime in Dunedin. When Dallas McLeod was asked for his definition of a bolter, he paused, then laughed and said, "I guess I am a bolter."
If you don't want to miss this and other news, subscribe to the channel now so that YouTube continues to send you the news that I bring you daily about the All Blacks.
Now let's get the news.
The All Blacks were down 17-3. The critics' surprise pick was being thrust into a furnace. "I obviously wanted to make the original squad but never thought I would," McLeod admitted to Rugby Pass. "I wasn't expecting to go on that early in my debut, but I was glad I managed to get out there, and then it was halftime. It was a bit unsettling personally. All this adrenaline built up and then there was a break." The dressing room was calm. "We hadn't fired any shots, so we talked about holding onto the ball and building pressure. Defensively, we focused on chopped tackles, stopping the Aussie momentum. I just tried to do my role as best I could. I had a lot of support around me. When we got that penalty, I knew Riche Mwanga would get it. He does that all the time in the Crusaders." McLeod didn't make the All Blacks World Cup squad, but he was told the coaches were satisfied with his 5-week contribution in the Rugby Championship.
His form hasn't tapered off.
Playing for Canterbury against North Harbour in the NPC, he scored a try and delivered a pass in the grasp of multiple tacklers that created the winning try for former All Black number 8 Cullen Grace.
"I see myself as a midfielder.
I'm a big body, so if I can use that to straighten the attack or draw in defenders to create space outside, I can be a threat," McLeod said. Those qualities were illustrated emphatically on March 18 when he started second 5 in a Crusaders Super Rugby 34-28 victory over the Blues at Eden Park.
By April, the Crusaders were faced with a mounting injury crisis.
Too valuable to drop, McLeod was permanently relocated to the wing and played half of his 14 games on the right side as the Crusaders captured yet another title.
"I'd hardly played on the wing before, so it was definitely a challenge," McLeod said. "Defensively, you're a lot wider and often the last line, so you have to anticipate faster.
Kicking long from the backfield wasn't something I'd done much of before, and the attacking support lines are different.
I was lucky I had Will Jordan supporting me.
The hardest opponents were the Chiefs. Their back three are all ridiculously quick and have great feet.
Etienne Naisaturo, his sidestep is insane." What did you think of McLeod's performance at the All Blacks, and do you think he could be a good option as a starter in the future? Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any All Blacks news. Leave your comment below. Your opinion is very important for All Blacks. I'll be back soon with more news.